Okay, hello Cobras. So this is going to be our workout for the next 2 weeks with some drills. So for this workout, you're going to need everything that's on the floor in front of Alex, a shoe, a volleyball, some kind of ball, a tennis ball works best, but that's all I have is a dog ball, and a playing card. So Alex is just going to kick those out of the way, and while we start here, we're going to start with our tournament warm-up. So hands into the air, to the toes, walk it out, push up, hold, push up, right leg forward, left arm in and out, hold for 8 seconds, and down, leg goes through the arms and right hand goes up. Actually, left hand goes up, sorry. Perfect. Oh, maybe it is right hand. Hold for 8 seconds. And back. Move your back leg down to the knee and stretch out your calf on the front leg all the way back. And forward. Right leg back, left leg forward, right arm in and out, hold for 8 seconds. And back, right leg through the legs and left arm up. Yep, it was left arm. Hold for 8 seconds. And leg back, right knee back and stretch out left calf forward. And back to Spider-Man position. Left leg goes back and walk it back and arms to the ceiling. Perfect. Okay, do that 3 times. Okay, for our first drill, we're going to be working on a serve toss drill. This is where you'll need the playing card. Place the playing card comfortably in front of you where you expect your toss to go. And then we're going to be practicing our serve toss. Alex is going to toss it up many times in a row with correct form, and she's going to be trying to hit the playing card every single time. It's really important that when we're doing this, we're trying to throw the ball with absolutely no spin on it. That one was really, really good, but we missed the playing card. We want you to hit the playing card 10 times, and the more off you are on the playing card, the worse off your toss is. After you're comfortable hitting the playing card, we're going to add a step in and weight transfer off of our back foot. So as we toss, we are stepping with our left foot. Wrong foot. Left foot, the foot that's in front of you. You don't step that way? No. Weird. Ooh, that's a weird step. Really? Late, right? Interesting. We just step with left foot and forward. Yeah. That's okay, whatever you're comfortable with. For our girls, it will be with a left foot step, but whatever you're comfortable with. But still maintaining hitting that card. Well, because you're just like throwing here and step, right? I see. Good. So you want to hit this playing card a total of 30 times when you can. Okay, perfect, and still maintaining a no spin on the ball toss. After that, we're doing 3 sets of 15 push-ups with 30 seconds of rest in a row. Make sure that when you are doing your push-ups that you're going down to 90 degrees every single time. It's no use if we aren't doing proper push-ups. Good. And excellent. 3 sets, 15 with 30-second rest in between. Okay, so our next drill is a passing drill and a serve-receive drill. What Alex is going to do here is she's going to throw the ball up and she's going to attempt to bump the ball from left to right, left to right, left to right. This is an incredibly difficult ball control drill when you're in somewhere with a low ceiling. What's really, really important here is the angle of our platform. So you can see that Alex is trying to angle her platform the other way each time. Angle, angle, back and forth. The goal is to do 10 in a row, and then to take a break and to do 10 in a row. Do not stress out if you're not very good at this. It takes a lot of practice, okay? The first thing that you're gonna have to adjust is changing from how our platform faces forward towards where our setter would naturally stand to being more backwards so that we can just play the ball up. This has many game implications. Imagine a serve that's coming in really super hard and we're having a hard time passing it. We want to adjust the angle of our platform to be more up so that we can just pass it straight into the air. And also, depending on where the pass is coming from and what position we are on the court, we're going to angle our platform towards the setter. You know, as a team, we struggle with angling our platform, and so that's what we want to work on here. So after you've done that 10 times in a row, 3 times, you're going to do medicine ball twists. So Alex is going to lift her legs up and place the ball down on each side of her. She wants to go 15 times. One side is 1, and she's going to do that 15 times, 3 reps with 30 seconds, or 3 sets with 30-second rest in between. Okay, our next drill is a setting drill. And what Alex is going to do is she's going to be setting the ball against the wall from a cross-legged seated position 10 times in a row. If at any time you have to scoot your butt, lift your feet, do anything other than control the ball with your fingers and your hands, then you need to start over. After she's completed the drill 10 times, she's going to now start with two motions up. So after every time it hits the wall, 2 wrist motions up and then hitting the wall again. And if at any point again she needs to scoot, then she's going to redo it. This is a drill that you don't have to do it a certain amount of times. You want to do it until you feel very comfortable with your wrists playing with the wall. The other things that you can do is try only to bounce it against the wall using your wrists. Try only to bounce it against the wall using your arms with a very firm wrist. What's really important here is getting very super comfortable with how the ball feels in your hands. That's something that you can never really be taught, and you have to just hold the volleyball over and over again. This is why we tell you guys that, you know, when you're learning to play volleyball, one of the things that you should always have is a volleyball, and you should always just be carrying it around with you. You really want to be able to feel that volleyball in your hands. After you're satisfied with doing this, you're going to do 10 push-ups and 10 V-ups immediately after each other with no rest in between. This is because for setting, we both need very strong core mechanics and exercise, but we also need strong hands and wrists. And straight into V-ups. V-up again. Just back and then bring your legs and your arms up completely. Oh. Perfect. Good. And so we're going to do 3 sets of that. Remember not to take any rest in between your push-ups and your V-ups.
All right, so this next exercise is a spiking one. Dylan's going to demonstrate the spike. So his left arm goes up and right. Perfect. Elbow's going to come down and in. And then when he throws the ball, it's going to go across his body. And you're going to do 10 of these in a row. And you want the ball to hit the floor in front of you, not the wall. And then once you've done 10 of these in the row, you're going to add a rotation. Perfect. All right. And in between, we'll be doing some exercises, or afterward. Afterward, we'll be doing some exercises. 15 squats. Make sure your knees do not go over your toes. Having your hands up in front of you is a good way to balance so you don't do this. And 90-degree angle as well.
3 sets?
3 sets of 10. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, our last and final drill is going to be about blocking. Excuse the noise, there's a little bit of hail going outside. You will need to be outside for this drill, as it is the only drill that requires a full jump extension. So this is where you're going to need the shoe. We're placing the shoe as the outside blocker, so that you need to make sure that after Alex has done her steps, her shoe is right next to that other shoe, hence closing the block. Alex is going to be in a loaded position with her elbows out almost 90 degrees in front of her, and she's going to take 2 steps out to the shoe, and she's going to extend her block out straight forward in front of her. What's really, really important when we do this drill is we're not lifting our hands straight up and then forward, but we're extending them naturally out in front of us, okay? The other thing that's really important is Alex is staying loaded the entire time. She never straightens up through this drill. She has to step, so she comes slightly unloaded, but the entire time she's being loaded. The other really important part about this drill is that Alex does not turn. She doesn't need to turn. If at any point she's going to turn, that means she's going to have to turn back, and that's going to make her blocking much slower. So you're going to do this 10 times, and then take a break, and ultimately we want to do 3 sets of 10 when we're doing this. This is a really, really important drill for everybody because blocking is one of our weakest parts of our team here. So we'll just get Alex to demonstrate one more time. Echo, come here. One more time. Loaded and 90 degrees. Straight up, full extension, and a great block. And then after that, 15 jump squats. Sets of 15, 30 seconds rest, just like we've been doing before. And that's your 2-week workout. I'd like to big thanks to Alex for helping us out with this. And hopefully we'll see you ladies soon.